we've got a national Black woman in sport to join us, Kelsey Nicole Nelson. Hey, girl.
Happy National Black Women in Sports Day.
I love it. Hey, ladies, happy National Black Women in Sports Day. I am so glad we finally have a holiday to celebrate us, those who are coming after us and those who have come before us. So it's just a good time to be alive and just honored to be with you all on a national show, 3 Black women talking sports, doing the things we love. So thanks for having me.
I love it.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. And we normally do talk sports, but you know what? We got to talk a little pop culture today. We got to talk men and a woman's business, okay? We need to talk about baby daddies not knowing their place. And yes, I mean it, not knowing their place. So let me tell you something. It's a good thing that Twitter got back to working normally because Keke's baby daddy, or how Black Twitter refers to him as the nanny.
Oh yeah.
Done lost his mind. He lost his mind.
He did. That's the only explanation for what he did. Okay.
So for anyone who does not know, and I'm not sure how anyone could not know, but Keke was attending, I believe it was in Vegas, right?
It was.
The Usher Vegas residency. That I will be going to. But anyway.
I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous.
Okay, but no, back to Keke. Looking fabulous in this video, right? Okay, and we gotta let the whole thing play because, you know, she sings a little with Usher. She does a little dancing, you know, twirling.
She does a little thing for her childhood crush.
A little bit.
Everyone's childhood crush. Yes, continue.
She's showing her cute little booty, and that's okay.
She does have a cute booty, and she just had a baby, but that's relevant. Let's
keep
going.
Amazing.
So it's shared.
Amazing.
She's classy, you know, and I mean, come on. Who is not going to act like this with Usher? Like, let's just be serious. Baby.
We already saw East Spring act like this. We already seen every single celebrity that has gone up there to be serenaded by Usher has revealed their true selves. Their 14-year-old selves came out and they found a man in front of them. So we're not surprised. Continue.
Yeah, I mean, so it was fun. And like, people, to me, honestly, I didn't think that much happened on the screen. I really didn't. You know, like it was a little, you know, she hugged him. They danced a little close. She stepped away when she turned around to just kind of show off what she was wearing. He was very respectful. His hands were always above the waist. I think he said, "You look beautiful," something along those lines. And that was the end of it, right? And her baby daddy, and that's the only way I'm going to refer to him. He's not getting any more respect from me. Decided to come on Twitter,
all places,
and start talking about her outfit, that she's somebody's mama, so she shouldn't be dressed like that.
Oh, wait, let me say it. I'll say it. He said, we live in a generation.
Well, he said a few things, but go ahead, girl.
But every time a man starts a statement with you, I'm now concerned, okay? I'm now concerned because I'm trying to figure out what generation are you trying to refer to, okay? That you are comparing us against. Anyways, we live in a generation where a man of family, doesn't want his wife, she ain't married, and mom of his children to not go out and wear things to please others. That's okay? Because she was wearing things to please others. That's what she was doing apparently. And he gets classed as a hater for saying something. This is the part that got me. Let me read this very closely. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals that I believe. I rest my case. Sir, let me open the case back up. Okay? Number one, she's not your wife. You have a baby with her.
No ring.
That is it.
No ring.
You have not done
no ring.
But even if she was,
that's number one, right?
Even if she was,
exactly. Actually, no, I'll take it back. Number one, why are you on Twitter with this? That actually is the number one.
Yes.
Why did you go to Twitter with something that could have been discussed in the house? Number two, it should have been discussed at all. Her body is not yours. Okay. And for anyone, women or men that are on this internet talking about, body respectability, and I wouldn't want my woman dressed like that, or I, as a woman, would not want to be dressed like that, et cetera. It's like, okay, that's unfortunate that you don't have autonomy over your own body and your own style and your own look and how you feel about yourself. Because this fact that there are people out there that believe that people still get dressed only to please others and that we're putting Keke Palmer in this category, you are so falsely mistaken. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Keke Palmer does what she wants. She's America's sweetheart for a reason. She has gotten into our hearts for the purpose of the fact that she is who she is. The third thing for me, the morals and the standards. Sir, is having a baby out of wedlock and morals and standards that you abide by?
Exactly.
Interesting. All right. I want to raise my case. I have other things, but Kelsey, I gotta hear what you think about this.
I do want to hear what Kelsey has to say, because but I just before you weigh in, Kelsey, because I don't like the hypocrisy and I don't like the bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because he tweeted a picture of Keke, and hopefully we can get it up. But he tweeted a picture of her
shaking her ass.
Okay.
Shaking her butt. And this ain't even the worst one.
Twerking.
He's tweeted photos of her holding her breast completely nude from the mid up. Completely nude. He took the picture and sent it to the internet. So this is completely about Usher and his insecurity around Usher. And yet he twisted this to make this about her body and what she's showing. Whatever. Sorry, Kelsey. Don't let me take this from you.
Go ahead, girl.
I talked about this on the internet.
No, believe me, I have a lot of thoughts. You know, I was resting, and then all of a sudden my phone started blowing up, and I see all of this happening. And let me just say this first. Keke Palmer is a grown woman. We've had the pleasure, honor, and privilege of watching her grow before our faces, right? We've seen little Keke, we've seen grown Keke. I love me some grown Keke. As you said, she looks amazing. For the man to have an audacity, who, by the way, is at home, you're at home, while your girl is having fun with Usher, which she's allowed to do because she's a grown woman and she's her own person, I took problem to that. So, of course, I had to go to Twitter and tweet my thoughts because you said it. One, it's an insecurity issue. He needs to deal with that within himself. You're dating one of the most beautiful Black women we have in Hollywood. Oh, and by the way, she did some innocent, fun, little flirting with Usher, who we all would flirt with. I'm sorry, fellas, if your woman is going to the Usher residency and she's going with her girlfriends, and that's me included. Oh, I'm going to be dancing with Usher. I'm going to be singing Usher songs with him. And it's not because I want anything with Usher. It's because I enjoy Usher and his music, and he's a performer, and that's what he's supposed to do. But then to take your drama to social media,
and he's nice on the eyes.
He's gorgeous on the eyes. Let's be honest. But then why did he have to put this on Twitter? You make yourself look bad. You could have talked to Keke when she got back to the hotel room after a long night and just said, "Hey, babe, I love you. Maybe I didn't like what I saw, but it was not for the world to know. Because now you look bad. You probably lost your girl because everyone's probably in her DM saying, 'Hey, Keke, do you love me?' Because they see what's happening with you, and they see that you probably fumbled the bag on this gorgeous woman, and you just made it more difficult for yourself. But fellas, let me say this. In 2023, women are grown. Women are going to do as they please, whether that's Ciara and the conversation we had about Ciara and her wardrobe, or whether that's Keke Palmer. And a woman is allowed to do as she pleases. I saw nothing wrong with what she did. I mean, again, if any of us are at an Usher concert, we're going to be doing the same exact thing. And I'm actually glad that Keke hasn't really let any of this phase her, that she really hasn't responded, because Keke's grown, and I'm sure she's handling business inside that household, which is probably a mess right now. I thought she just had the Instagram
did respond,
post,
and I love the response. Because she responded from her Instagram account, and she was just like, I should have posted more pictures.
Yeah, with her friends.
Like,
and that was the best thing.
Right.
And that was the best thing.
So it was like, it wasn't like a direct response to him, but she went and put up more pictures of herself and said, oh, I should have responded. I should have posted more pictures. And, here's my thing, right? I want to be practical. Like, I understand. Look, I remember Usher doing something on stage with Ciara. Not Usher, I'm sorry, Chris Brown doing something on stage with Ciara before all the drama and stuff between him and Riri. But I remember when we thought they were still the happy couple and we didn't know everything about them. And I remember, they did something to take you down, right? So they did something to take you down. And I think
I remember this exact performance.
So she was in the audience, and she applauded, but you could just see on her face, she ain't all that grinding on her man. We're human. I get it. So I understand.
Right.
But my point is that, first of all, she's a celebrity. It's not even that it's about
date a baddie if you don't have the security to date a baddie.
But not only that, there's celebs. He's a celeb, she's a celeb.
Right.
And so that's what they do. They kind of entertain. They put on a show for the audience, right? It's the same way Carmelo had to deal with Lala scenes, you know, when she was doing all her scenes on TV, right? Like, he don't like it. I get it.
Right.
He don't want to see all of that, but that's their career and that's what they're doing. The same way Denzel's wife, she don't like kissing her man, but you know, you gotta like, or being close up on her man, but these are their careers and this is what you do. And you establish those boundaries behind the scenes. I'm sure Jay and Beyonce have talked about it. I'm sure Sierra and Russell have talked about it. And you and Keke talked about it, I'm sure, behind the scenes, but also talked about it on a podcast. Because just a few weeks ago, she said, don't put my business in the street. Don't put my business in the street.
And he did just that. He did just that.
She said this
and that's embarrassing.
Literally, she was like, if somebody comes to me and steps to me saying that, oh, I saw your man doing so, she was like, I will act as if it is his twin. I will be blind. Did I see your man? Did you see my man? We're on the same page. Right. She said, I would rather talk about it in a closet to talk about it in public. And what's unfortunate about this whole situation, not only did he embarrass her, he body shamed her, he made it seem as if should feel guilty for looking good and enjoying herself and how she felt. But now he has put her in an unfortunate position in society where she is now going to be forced to make a decision about how she is going to react to the father of her child. We are now all looking to see what happens.
It's messy.
Now we've all paid attention. It's messy. We've paid attention to the fact that they've unfollowed each other. We've paid attention to the fact that he's removed all pictures of Keke Palmer. Now we have dug into the history of this man's tweets to find out that he has said transphobic comments. He has said homophobic comments. He has justified the death of Alton Sterling. May he rest in peace. He has done. He has shamed Tracy Ellis Ross. Fine.
For her age. Like just
for her age and looking good at her age. We have unearthed all of this about her baby daddy that we loved. We were so excited about. And now she is now forced to make a decision on how am I going to treat the situation, because the whole world is looking. Not only did he body shame me, but now they have found out some other things about this man, and he is the father of my child. These are situations that Black women continue themselves in, where people just do not care about our mental health. They don't care about our all the things, all the factors in which you're embarrassing us, but you're also putting us in really, really hard places.
Bad situation. Or the fact that she carried his baby for 9 months. I mean, I just feel like he had this woman carried your baby in the womb, and she's a bomb mom from what we see obviously on social media. She went out to have a girls' night, to have fun, innocent fun. And I just can't take away enough. Dude, stop. Social media is not your therapy. I'm gonna say that one more time. Social media is not your therapy. No. Stop putting your business on social media. This should have been a private matter that's now public, and now it's open to a whole can of worms for this couple that's now going to have to go through a lot more that they probably weren't planning to go through this year. Keke Palmer, we love you. We're with you, and I'm sorry, but I don't know. Fella might have to go if he can't step up to what you need as a man in your life for the point that she's right now in her career. Because her career is thriving.
Yeah, he's showing the signs, and I rarely care about celebs and their relationships. And in general, I think people's relationships are their business. And but he, no. It's too many. He's the definition, first of all, the embodiment of F around and find out. Because you did that. Oh, I so badly want to curse for real. But he you know what I'm saying? Because he did that and they done dug up everything about you. Everything. And now you look like a fool, the fool that you are. So I really don't want to give this man any attention, but just want to give, Keke more love. And she knows we're all with her. You know what I'm saying? And he's fine and fly. And she will have no problems replacing him to the left. Oh,
no.
But now she has a situation.
Let him go.
Keep him. My child?
No, you don't keep anyone just because they're your baby daddy.
True. But I mean, women do sometimes. And I don't want her to feel guilt or shame around that. I hate the position that he has put her in now, because now she has decisions to make that she never should have made. We don't know any of this. We shouldn't even be talking about this, but yet her baby daddy decided to put it on the internet.
Listen, Kelsey, thank you for joining us. Appreciate
thank you, ladies.
I just felt
I so appreciate you.
So it was. I thought we had to have this discussion between the three of us.
That's right.
Oh, we did. Because we're putting men on notice right now. That's what it's doing. So fellas, let your girl have her fun and don't be trying to be hypocritical, because we see you all too. We're gonna let y'all have your fun too, but be respectful and stop dragging people on social media. Thank you, ladies. Happy National Women in Sports Day, and I'm wearing green because we also have to make sure our Black women get paid.
Hey, I love that.
Next year, you got to be here with us in Vegas.
Yes, you got to come out, girl.
You guys
need
can send me the invite next year. Bye, ladies.
We got you, mama.
Hey, thank you for watching Brother from Another. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. Don't forget, you can catch us 3 to 4 weekdays on PeacockTV.com and on Sirius XM Channel 85.